I mean, in terms of a baptism of fire, I mean, you left professional playing and went straight into head coach of England, pretty much. At the time, England was a sleeping giant in terms of the sevens backdrop, and had so much potential, but hadn't really had anyone relish it and utilise it. How much of a daunting step was that, going into being head coach of England, and what was the kind of strategy or plan that you put in place?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. Just like the story's a little bit like this, Ollie, to be fair, is that in 2001, 2002, my last year of Wasps, I was playing my last year of the contract with Wasps, and they had allowed me to go back into surveying. So I was on a flexi time with Wasps in order to do both. And that was the year that I had stepped away from playing for England Sevens, because I was like, I'm done with this, after an experience in 2001 at the World Cup where we were totally mismanaged with a very talented squad. But then there was an opportunity to get involved with England Sevens, and I threw my hat in the ring. But they gave it to Joe Lydon, if you remember, 2001 too.
That's where it began, and then you nurtured it from that on beyond there.
But what happened there was that Joe obviously was very new to rugby union, and my skill set was the technical part of the game. So what I'm saying is there was a gradual introduction to the coaching, alongside, because England had to go to DTZ and get them to say he's not coming back this year, he's coming back later.
Okay.
And DTZ agreed and supported me, which was amazing. But my responsibilities at the start were very tight, should I say? I didn't have to worry about the autonomy of everything, because I still had so much to learn there. My area of expertise and focus was managing the players on the pitch to technically be better and tactically to be more proficient, which meant that I didn't have to get involved in the politics, the relationships at the higher level, be it at the boardroom level and at the director of rugby level. I could concentrate on building those relationships, developing and improving and making a more cohesive team on the rugby pitch, because that was how my relationship worked with Joe Lydon at that time. And again, it's understanding what I worked out very quickly is I understood how you fitted into the picture and how you could contribute the best you can contribute, whilst ensuring that you give those around you the opportunity to do their job. So Joe could operate how he wanted. I delivered what he needed, but more importantly, the players had that platform and that consistency and support to allow them to try and get better and improve. And especially when you're managing the clubs, which Joe did at a stakeholder level, I would manage the players at that level so they felt at ease and they knew what was expected of them. So that's how that grew in those first couple of years. And then I was developing away from the rugby pitch my business skills in managing teams and being a part of a team in a different type of environment and business, which allowed me to develop that second part of the skill set, which is managing the stakeholders and understanding how the commercial part fits into the rugby part.